Hello again. Welcome back. Part 2 is now in session. Alright, let's continue on with the 1992 VHS of The Ritz with Jack Weston, Rita Moreno, also starring Jerry Stiller and Kay Ballard, directed by Richard Lester, and the film is from 1976. Your key is to hilarity. It's a ball of brawl, says Judith Chris. It's part of the comedy category, and this tape is still in seal, by the way. Rated R and it's 91 minutes. And next up, the 1990 VHS of Goodbye, My Lady, with Walter Brennan, Phil Harris, also starring Brandon DeWide, Sidney Poitier, and William Hopper. Directed by William A. Wellman, and the film is from 1956. Walter Brennan and Brandon DeWide in a tender tale of a boy and his dog and growing up. It's part of the family classic category. It's kind of a sad movie. Not rated in its 95 minutes. This is in black and white. Next up, the 2000 VHS of Rising Sun with Sean Connery and Wesley Snipes. Also starring Harvey Keitel, Tia Carrere, and Mako. Directed by Philip Kaufman, and the film is from 1992. Actually, it's 93. I could be wrong. Part of the Fox Select 20th Century Fox selection. Rated R and it's 129 minutes. Oh, this is from 1993. Oh, okay. Here's the sticker label. The 27th week of 2000. And next up is the 1988 VHS of Mr. Majestic with Charles Bronson. Also starring Al Lettery, Linda Crystal, Lee Purcell, directed by Richard Fleischer, and the film was from 1974. Never seen this movie. Rated PG and it's 1 hour and 44 minutes. That's 104 minutes. Here's the sticker label. The print date is September 12th, 1991. And the next up is the 1990 VHS of Pet Sematary with Denise Crosby, also starring Fred Gwynne. And it's directed by Mary Lambert, and the film is from 1989. Sometimes dead is better. I also got this on DVD. Rated R and it's 103 minutes. I do know there is a 2019 remake of it. Here's the sticker label. It's a 1994 reprint. Here's the end label. The 47th week of 1994. And next up, the 1990 VHS of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase, also starring Beverly D'Angelo, Randy Quaid, and Juliette Lewis. Directed by Jeremiah S. Checkett, or how you pronounce the last name. The film is from 1989. And this is a comedy category. I'll be officially getting rid of my 1995 reprint and keeping this because I've been looking for the original release for the longest time. Rated PG-13 and it's 97 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. There is a print date underneath this end labels. I'm not going to bother to peel it off. Up next, the 1990 VHS of the Edgar section with Clint Eastwood, also starring George Kennedy, Vonetta McGee, Jack Cassidy, Directed by Clint Eastwood, and the film was from 1975. Rated R is 2 hours and 10 minutes. Here's the tape with the sticker label. Unfortunately, this copy has a mold on the tape, so I'm going to throw this copy in the garbage and getting a new copy soon. It's got the MCA home video labeling on there. Here's the end label. Printings, the 45th week of 1990. Next, the 1999 VHS of The Rage Carry 2 with Emily Burgell, Jason London, Dylan Bruno, J. Smith Cameron, and Amy Irving. Directed by Cat Shade, and the film is from 1999. It's like a TV movie or something like that. Rated R, and it's 1 hour and 45 minutes. Here's the ink label. The print date is June 30th, 2000. Next up, the 1991 VHS of Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, and Crispin Glover. Directed by Robert Zemeckis, and the film is from 1985. I do have the 1986 VHS, the 1989, and the 1994 VHS. I also got it on Laserdisc, DVD, and Blu-ray. Rated PG, and it's 1 hour and 56 minutes. I love the 1991 VHS. Here's the sticker label with the MCA home video on there. Here's the end label. Printings, we all know what this will have at the end. The 38th week of 1991. The last 4 tapes are from Star Trek. Here's the 1991 release of Star Trek: The Man Trapped, episode 6 in the series. This is a Paramount Communication tape. Air date September 8th, 1966, starting 15:13.1. My God, this Star Trek episode turns 55 next month. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The print date is July 13th, 1991. Printed in the 30th week of 1991. It came with this. Since this copy has the print date, y'all know what this tape has at the end. And this does not have the Paramount Blue Mountain logo at the end, because it has the Paramount Television Split Box 1 logo, number 1, from 1968. Here's Court Martial, episode 15, and this also a reissue from 1991, even though it comes in a 1988 box. Air date February 2nd, 1967, starting 29:47.3. This also still in seal. This is still in seal. Here's a 1991 VHS of Star Trek: The Menagerie Parts 1 and 2, episode 16 in the series. Air dates November 17th and the 24th, 1966, starting 30:12.4. And it reads, in 1965, a pilot entitled The Cage was submitted at episode 1 for a new television series, Star Trek. The series was improved, but The Cage rejected. Footage from it, however, was later used in episode 16, The Menagerie, revealing the history of the Enterprise under a different captain. Here's the 1991 VHS of Star Trek: The City on the Edge of Forever, episode 28 in the series, 1991, from the Paramount Communication. Air date April 6, 1967, starting 31:34.0, even though it doesn't say on the actual episode. The box is in much better condition than my older one. Here's the sticker label, the end label. Print date June 29th, 1991. Printed in the 29th week of 1991. We all know what this will have at the end. And here's the 1991 VHS of Star Trek: The Trouble with Tribbles, episode 42. Air date December 29th, 1967, starting 4523.3. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The print date is messed up, but it's printed in the 48th week of 1992. This has the widescreen and depth and clicking tone. That's it for the VHS. Let's move on to the DVD. First up, the 2000 VHS of Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, with William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, also starring James Doohan, Walter Koenig, George Takei, Nichelle Nichols, and a few others. Directed by Nicholas Meyer, and the film is from 1982. I also have the 1991 VHS of this. Rated PG, and it's 112 minutes. Here's the DVD look like. And here's the PBS DVD documentary, Seabiscuit. And this is a documentary from an American Experience, and this is a 2003 DVD release. It still has the sealed sticker right here. Not rated, and it's 60 minutes. Alright, now a lot of people asking me, Justin, have you got a VCR tape? And the answer is yes, I do. Behold, this is the Sony DVD and VCR cassette. This is a combo unit, model number D300P. And I finally got this back in late May into early June. So, did this answer y'all question? Alright, that's it for this week's video, and I'll see you in the next video.